Super good. Okay, well, thank you so much for talking with Scad Radio.
Of course.
And we're here with Trixie Mattel, obviously. Yeah.
We're in a very glamorous, unfortunately very typical drag dressing room.
Yeah. You know.
Low lighting, I mean, that's what makes you look good, though. It's that low lighting.
Yeah. Okay, so my first question is, when you get to a new city, what is the first thing that you do?
The first thing I do is I go to the hotel, I check in, I order Grubhub, I pick whatever restaurant is close enough that's vegetarian, and I shower while it's being delivered, and then I eat, and then I sleep until it's time to get up and get in drag. Except when I'm in Savannah, this is one of the only cities where I go to the club to get in drag because I like these drag queens here so much. Normally I get in drag in my hotel room and then show up in drag.
How do you feel like drag has changed in the past, 5-10 years since RuPaul's Drag Race has come out?
Well, RuPaul's Drag Race has taken something, if you imagine before Drag Race, you used to have to go to a gay bar on a Saturday at 1 a.m. to see drag. And now you can DVR it, see it in your living room with your kids. Mm-hmm. So it's taken a subversive art form and made it mainstream, which has goods and bads.
Yeah.
Because the fun of drag used to be that you used to have to go see it and be part of this kind of secret society that supported this underground art form. But now it's gone mainstream, which goes both ways. A, I love to travel the world and meet tons of people who might not normally be in a gay bar. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, part of the fun of drag used to be that you used to have to be part of this world to kind of have the password to get in the door. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the hardest part of performing?
The hardest part of performing is the discomfort, because drag is all about physical discomfort. I mean, for me, I wear the biggest hair, the most makeup, the tightest corset, the biggest pads, the highest heels, the tightest tuck, because I feel drag is such a low-level art form, but it can be done in a highbrow way. Like Lady Bunny is an example of someone who takes a lowbrow style of comedy and presents it in a highbrow way. And I think with drag, my option is to either do it 110% or do not do it at all. Mm-hmm. So for me, I want the smallest waist, the biggest hips, the most makeup. Mm-hmm. I want to do the most.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a discomfort.
What's your go-to outfit?
My go-to outfit, honestly, it's fun to be Trixie Mattel because shopping for me is so easy. I literally go to the store, identify anything pink. Mm-hmm. Is it available in plus size? Go once I'm padded, I'm like a 14, 16. I'm pretty big. Mm-hmm. So I like anything pink and white, anything that looks plastic, manufacturer made. Mm-hmm. I love like a pink lace catsuit or like pink gingham. I love gingham because I love country. I love fringe. Anything pink and white. If I show up, it doesn't matter how simple my look is. If I have blonde hair on, pink and white, people are like, she did her job today.
Do you have any advice for aspiring creative people?
Get out while you still can. You can get those VHS tapes about real estate and watch those. The most important thing is success in the arts comes from the intersection of talent, hard work, and opportunity. You can be talented and hardworking but never meet opportunity. Or you could have your opportunity and your talent but not be that hardworking. So you just have to be patient, and you have to do it because you want to do it, not because it's fruitful financially. I was just as happy doing drag when I was doing it for $40 a gig. Because I did it, me, Kimchi, Pearl, we used to all do the same shows for like $50. Mm-hmm. And we were just as happy because you're doing it for your own fulfillment. Mm-hmm. So that's the most important thing.
How has life changed for you after RuPaul's Drag Race?
Well, I went from being one of the weirdest drag queens in Wisconsin who had a hard time finding work to one of the most in-demand drag queens in the world because I'm weird. Mm-hmm. So it's strange how the scope of the rest of the world accepts Trixie Mattel in a way that my hometown never did. Right. So it's crazy and great. And the experience level, it's like drag grad school because you get to travel the world and perform for all different audiences, and nothing beats it into you like performing for a different audience every single night in a different region of the world. Mm-hmm. You figure out which regions like what, etc.
Yeah. I'll have one more question for you.
Sure.
What's your favorite scene in Contact?
Oh my god. I've still never seen Contact. But I did see the movie The Arrival, the new one, and I've heard that it's pretty much Contact.
It's amazing.
It was great, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, Kati and I, I'll give you a spoiler, we just shot some new episodes of and we did an episode, we had a final episode where she is not allowed after that episode to talk about Contact ever again. So Contact will finally be leaving our show.
We were actually just watching it.
Yeah, we were watching it last night.
I said, this is not a Contact after show and this needs to stop. Because I've also never even seen this movie.
I literally asked you because of that. I was just like, I am half expecting you to just
Did you know I've been given 5 DVD copies of Contact and 2 Blu-rays?
Oh my god. And you still not watching
And I've still not seen it. At this point, I'm like, I'm not going to watch it because I'm mad.
You can't,
Yeah.
Just
At
like
this
show
point-
Katya and be like,
Yeah, at this point, my storyline is not watching it.
Yeah.
But also in one of the new episodes of she's wearing a dress that has contact on it. And I was like, this is your last time. This is your last hurrah. We're not talking about dead dads on a beach anymore.
One more.
Again, I will not Jodie Foster this behavior.
The joke is gone. The joke
Yeah.
is over.
Yeah, we're done. This is your moment. And she spent the whole episode belting out every contact joke, and then I was like, we're done now. We're done. It's like the one last time you fuck your ex. I was like, this is your moment with contact. We're done.
"Your final hurrah, goodbye, thank you."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you so much. This has been SCAD Radio with Trixie Mattel, and see you around.
Bye.